as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I was just trying to see what the friends talking about, man.
Yo, who clicking that shit like that? Fuck. Clicking
pass the ball, bro.
You gonna break your stick doing that shit, man.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
You shut your bitch ass up, bitch.
Trey, y'all playing now?
Yep. I sent the stream to the chat.
About 30.
I don't even know how this nigga play. Oh yeah, he getting his ass fucking swag. Nigga try to cover with the D-line, Jaden.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Nice little empty play for him there.
Man, come on, bro. I got. What is his badge, bro? I got Hall of Fame, bro. Never mind.
Use the backside of the backfield because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. He just snuck out there. And
Man, what time it is? That shit should be ready to download now.
Touchdown, bitch.
Brandon Cooks, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Jay, you watching?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
What you watching, Pablo?
The good team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel.
Man, 2K about to piss me off already.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Pick, bitch. Give me that shit, dummy.
Gonna be intercepted. Inside the 20. And they're going to be set on bounds. He brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Goddamn badges be saving people.
Touchdown, and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, they supposed to.
But it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble.
Hey, like, it poured down so hard. I just prayed for it. I promise I'm not going to.
The defense runs on the field, having already given up a touchdown the first drive, hoping to get their legs under them and slow them down.
And all those mistakes, they just seem natural.
Hey, I done went to sleep with my top open before and the car got rain soaked in it, so it wouldn't be nothing new.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may lose.
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 6-yard touchdown.
I ain't told rain so long. The last time I saw some.
Nothing here in the opening quarter of the ball game. That'll make the score 14-0.
Ooh, the temperature gonna be so low.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The hell?
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key word early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete.
Stop throwing that shit, bitch ass nigga.
Instead, it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put you in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside the pocket, and it results in a sack. Gonna need something special here on third and long after that sack. Was Watson having his arsenal?
Oh, shit. You gotta go put out him, man.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Hey, dude finna close up on me, Jay.
Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out of the field early after an interception. And remember, last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. This one's thrown for Schoonmaker. Touchdown! Luke Schoonmaker, 49 yards. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know.
Do what?
But this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history to make.
What'd you say, Ma?
I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although I have my doubts, but they're firmly in control of this game.
Jay, when you and Fred gonna play?
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit here, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all day? Not the one that you're throwing it to? You have to be smart with it. Everybody's got to take to get the message. It's to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
I mean, if you want, I'm not out for to watch a movie.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The defense was ready for the one-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the
Brother, it's storming bad over here, boy.
of light-colored jerseys.
Oh, power went out.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on.
I'm not talking to your little head,
Coming
man.
on 3rd down. So they accept the penalty, of course.
Dang.
Push the offense backwards.
You know I beat her ass.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd
Shut
down.
up.
Prescott off play action.
Man,
Going
dude.
to take a shot for Gallup. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds
I
up
really do.
incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. To the air again, Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Good that. Oh, my
And he's
God.
brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I know that ain't no damn cigarette.
Watson now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Boy, it's storming so bad outside.
It's Trey Hurricane time.
Dang, lightning just hit the ground, nigga. Oh!
They'll try and run.
He's gonna die.
21-0 our score after 1. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's to his running back, complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop it shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Curtis Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Watson's throw taken in by Samuel. And it's a Packers touchdown. Curtis
Some bullshit happening right now.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And
real bullshit going on right now.
21-14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well,
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes he just needs to shut the fuck up.
It feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? And sometimes that loss get us off your back.
Ain't no damn trees.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. Right? It's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
It ain't that kind of storm, though. Shit, the lights flicking again.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Running right, it's Pollard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him so far.
Consecutive positive runs for him.
Hellcats and track off.
He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them
I got a day none trying to finna blast off.
I keep going back to him.
I don't know why they got caught for that little body. Took his ass.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Oh yeah, show me them titties, bitch.
Up the middle, Johnson.
Oh, my bad.
5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Wrong bit.
Ain't that what the fuck I said? Alu?
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ty Johnson.
Hey, hold on.
6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down. And the lead now up to 14.
I probably can just pick that crackhead out.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Draco sound like a bomb.
Not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Man. My man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Now there's Cooks in motion right. On 1st and 10, Prescott being chased out left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing again is Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This now a 3rd and 4.
Everybody play sleep.
Now Watson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles.
You see I'm getting torched.
Handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take.
You must not be watching this game.
Blast out there playing against him today.
I'm the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Hell, I don't know who this nigga is.
By the Cowboys offense.
This
drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a
I actually
touchdown.
watched you play man for the
Last time
first
out
time.
looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
You played Trey.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both.
It ain't even about the stuff like certain stuff that you have open, like you just your eye, like you just be blind.
To me,
Yeah, you got a lot of shit open. They kept
and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh my God, you can't see Trey.
So
Hey, I'll probably beat you by 50.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh, I ain't played Trey at 24 years. Somebody gonna say I can beat him or not.
Schoonmaker. Yeah, he's gonna be out of
Yeah.
bounds, but not before he
We didn't play that many times in 23 either, though.
back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is.
When me and Jayden played that most was 22.
Defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down.
Oh,
And
shit.
while I'm not big on
Even Paulo
switches
beat
and
you?
guys jumping
Paulo
up
got
and
lucky
down,
one time.
They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting
He
guys
Vern
on
in
the
a
ground.
meaningless game.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it.
You know Vern be bullshitting, right?
Run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the
Play
ball
for
in
money,
there.
see if he
And it
bullshit. I
winds
bet
up
you won't
being
get the same
complete.
outcome. Right.
It's Prescott.
Hell, everybody said that.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it absolutely
Out of how many
fits
times? He said, yeah,
some
one.
space now. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 17.
Play for money, see if what the outcome is.
Forced out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part,
Oh, that
because
shit.
it went out of bounds, they retain
Chicken, that
possession.
shit Yvette
Still
burn
have
up?
an
Nah,
opportunity to put
Yvette ain't
points
gonna
on
buy
the board.
it.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Are you even buying 2K24?
Touchdown passes on the afternoon, and the Cowboys continue to play.
I know, I was asking,
away
was
in
he
this
even getting
first half. Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Yeah.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ford now to return it.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead,
Who?
it's intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off,
Quay?
you got a chance to take it all the way back and get
In what game?
Right? Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really
Hell
careful
no.
with those throws, especially to the outside.
Ass. Yeah, alright.
What you want?
The Packer offense ready to
Yeah.
get their next drive underway. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I want you to show me what you about.
Now it's
I
Watson.
want you to show. I'm gonna push your limit. I want you to show me.
His throw incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
I ain't gonna mess with her. I got my problem with you, not her.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
My problem is with you.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here we go on fourth. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. So the big play nullified, illegal fullback.
You better change Jalen Tree. We'll start with
such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass
Ernest, fucking
second down throw
Bengals.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. Now a signal and a timeout call.
Oh, the other league. Oh,
okay. It comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Niggas suck.
Now Prescott.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Jake Ferguson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Final play of the half. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect.
Oh, my God. Yeah, roasted up.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
Where they moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats
They had you playing where?
may bear out that running
They had you playing where?
will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before the break. Watson. And his throw is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back.
How about them Cowboys, Jaden?
Hey, India.
I'm beating this nigga 47-14 right now.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Dancing, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Micah Parsons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson is going to let this one go deep. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right? As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Prescott on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give to Pollard running left. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys! Luke Schoonmaker. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from going up by 40.
They're trying to do me a favor, stop talking.
Favor, stop talking if I beat you
To the tight end, it's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. He's to the 15, and it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 84 yards. And the Packers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Kevontae Turpin now to return. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Play action now, Prescott. Well, this one into the hands of Vaughn. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down. He finds his man complete. It's Vaughn. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott yet again. He finds his man, Pollard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
A first down throw for Prescott. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys just continue to roll. They'll try and throw for it, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Christian Watson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Packers are able to at least get 1 score back. Carlson's extra point up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And just shutting him off there. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Watson on 1st down. And he will find his man, Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And my goodness, another interception. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Jones is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Oh, some strong running. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. To the air yet again, Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Going right back to Ferguson. Fighting through and he's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. The big fella. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Damone Clark in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. To throw on second is Watson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Damone Clark in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third and long, it's Watson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th, now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Packers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw it. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. And Prescott, his third interception. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, these defensive backs have been getting torched all game long, and finally, a small measure of revenge here. That time the coverage downfield is excellent, and they're right there to battle for the football and force the incomplete pass.
Throwing here, Prescott. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Forced out to his left. That is caught, and they can't bring him down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off the play fake, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and make...
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last throw here for Watson. And he's got it. And he's brought down. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gault. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet